Okay, so we are going to change. Hello, Susie. Hi, sit. Ay, qué bonita, pretty. But we are going to do is we are going to remove this wheel chock from uh, our motorcycle lift. This I made it by myself. The thing here is that I was working on the bike and then is not, you cannot lift it or going up. So what I did, I changed. I bought this Black Widow pneumatic lift, and I think it's great. I don't have any issues yet or any problems. So what I will do some upgrades. For me, in my opinion, this wheel chock doesn't work because the problem with this is that once you get down of the bike from the bike, you have to keep holding the bike. You have to keep it, hold it, and then you have to stand down, and then you have to adjust this one, and then even adjusting this one, the tire is a little bit flimsy, so you can see that it's not holding correctly, or in my for me it doesn't give you too much confidence to have the bike over there. So that's why what I will do is to remove this one, and I think what I will do also, as we Alexa, turn on the garage. Oh, much better. So what I will do, I will cut this one here because I don't want to use that many space or area from the lift. Also, I will remove this bar that we're not going to use, so that way we will be able to 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 move the bike a little bit to the back, so we will be able to have the rear tire or the rear wheel where it belongs to the rear wheel, to this area, basically to the center. This is my project bike that I have right now. It's a 1978 KC 650, and it works great. But I had different colors from here, here, and here. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm going to put some Bondo to fix these issues with the tank, and then paint it professionally. Yeah, so let's do it. For this one, what we're going to do, we're going to use a 9/16 ratchet dice in order to to remove this bar, and then we're going to use some Allen wrenches to remove this one. All right, good, thank you. One of the good things about this one is that once you have the front wheel or front tire there, you are going to be able to remove these components, so you can lift the table, or I'm sorry, you can lift the front tire, and then it will be good to go. Okay. Or you can do whatever you want. In the other one, you cannot remove it because it doesn't have any kind of I'm sorry, it doesn't have any kind of adjustment or something that you can remove. You think you can remove everything easy and fast from the lift, and you will just have this table or this wheel chock. So we have another one here. So now what I think we will do is just to cut here, because I don't want to go all the way with this one. Let me show you. So with this one, what we are going to do, we're going to put it in this position, kind of to the end, but to the limits of the lift, and we're going to cut here, because I don't think we need everything else to hold it, and then we can have more area for the bike. Okay, let's cut this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, as I said, we're going to cut this area here, just because I don't think I will have a longer or bigger tire to put here. The longest one or the larger one that I use is like 21 inches, no more than this, so this is enough for this. So it has like one that I made and another adjustment, so it's fine. So I am using a gimbal that follows the movements. So I think when I set it up to see this area, it went to my body. So, but long story short, I was able to cut very easy this part of steel. So now, I cut it with the DeWalt saw, and now what we're going to do is we're going to remove the sharp edges from this, but also I want you to see that this is going to be here, so we're going to be to this area, and part of the reason is because if it's very long, you're not going to be able to put the center jack toward to the front wheel in order to lift this tire, or to do a to put a tray for the oil or something. But this one is going to be short, and we have a lot of adjustments. We can adjust the limit to the front, and we can also adjust the rear part of the tire. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to remove the sharp edges, and also we are going to paint. Okay, so after cleaning and sanding, this is clean. It's not sharp anymore. We're just going to paint a little bit. So I will make one more hole over there, so in order to be able to put it over there. But that's it. Okay, so now we're going to do the two holes. Basically, it's one here. Okay, so now the next step is for this is we're going to remove the center or the front wheel chock and replace it with the one that we have here that we cut yesterday. So now we're moving here. So one of the reasons is that I don't think this is very stable, and as I said before, once you put it the front tire, once you push this one to tight the front tire, the bike is not even centered, and then this one you have to move out of the bike in order to you have to hold the left side of the handlebar and then start tightening this one with the other hand. So it's kind of, you cannot just push it and leave it there. No, you have to do it that way. So all right, so and then I have it tied right now, but this is not, I don't like it. So, and then if you want to move the front tire, you will have all this on your way, so it will be kind of bothering you while doing the job. And with this one, you can remove the center pins and remove them easily. And you have different adjustments. You can put it on the very front, or you can go closer. So, all right, let's do it. So now the back is very loose. You cannot even hold it in place. So that's why I don't like it. I should have the front brake. Here. Now, in order to remove it, we're going to lift the table and then remove the bolts and nuts. Okay, so now for this one, in order to remove this the wheel chock, I will use 9/16 ratchet and electric ratchet 9/16. So this is for the bottom, and this is for the top.
So this one is for sale.
Okay, so we remove the other chock, and the idea is to have this still this is Harbor Freight Pittsburgh motorcycle standard wheel chock, and what I did, I used to have it to use it before. So what I did, I cut it in this area, remove all the sharp edges and paint. But the reason that I want to do this is because once you push the bike, it will go from here, and then it will lock the wheel, and then you forget about it. You don't need to kind of manipulate or do the tie downs that I will do anyway, just for safety. And we're going to center this here. We're going to put the sandpaper. It feels pretty good. It feels sticky. This is a black diamond grip tape. These are kind of used for a skateboard that people want to do designs, or they want to replace the skateboard. And then I have another one just like that one, that I will put this one here, and then put this one here, and then the other one is going to be following until the end. So that way we have everything covered. The reason that I cut this is because if we have this one, if we have this here, it's going to be very long. So for the bike, having this, if you want to put a tray for oil or something to spill there, or any kind of things, this is going to be on your way. So this is kind of the game plan. Once I do it, I will show you, but this is part of it. Okay, so what I did, I centered the table. This is 24 inches, and then the center is 12. So the same I did in this side. As you can see, this hitch is not centered, so because it tends to go to the right side of the table. But what I did, so I centered to the edges, to the center of the table, so we can have it to the center. So what I'm doing right now is just warming up the surface, because it's still a little bit cold. Now it's getting better, but still I want to make sure that the tape sticks good. Okay, now what I will do is to clean the table with alcohol. It's isopropylic alcohol, so just to make sure that everything sticks correctly and is free of grease. Don't hesitate to put alcohol on here, no problem. It will dry. Woo! Okay, so now I just brought the tape from the house, inside the house, so it's warm. What I did, I went to the half and make a red dot, and then the same with the other side. That way we're going to have it centered. And at the end of the day, we don't need this area, and we don't need this area. So we're going to tape it and put it against in the center, because it's where the wheels or the tires are going to go. So I made this with tape just to make sure the center, and now it's also the center here. Let me show you. So we have this center, and this is center. As I said, it's not the center of this hitch, but it's the center of the table. Alright, so what we're going to do is what we did with the other one. So we just, with the log one table, oh, it fits pretty good, pretty sticky. So we just do like then we make sure that it's centered. So as now, I just did this part. So this is what is pasted, and now we're going to go back and pulling the tape from here to the back, making sure that everything is aligned like this here. Good. All right, so center. So we did all this. You can buy a roller, like something like this, but you can do it by hand as well. I mean, that roller, you will use it only one time on your projects, maybe. So I don't know. It's about $8. I didn't buy it. The manufacturing said that you can use it for like, or you should leave it like for 24 hours to dry. I don't need it, so I will leave it here. Okay, so next step. This feels pretty good, very rough. So you can see my hands. Yeah. You can do your nails. I'm putting the bracket here, and as you can see, is what I did. I put this mark on the middle of this. This is a 10 width. I'm sorry, and the tape as well. So I'm just going to center it, so it's not like out of here. Or it's just centered. It's centered here. So basically everything should match. So now, and then for the back, it's center, so it should be okay. As you can see, the tape is pretty good because, oh, sorry, let me see. Yeah, I got like a needle cut just by rubbing the sandpaper. Okay, now that this bracket is set or is centered, I will do some marks here because it's where I'm going to do the holes. Okay, so I made the holes, 4 holes, and they are. I put some paint on it so it doesn't rust, and then this should match perfectly. So here we are. So we have our bolts. As you can see, they magnetize pretty good. So So we should be good. One. So now, as you can see, it's very nice. We have it installed. This is flimsy, but it doesn't matter because once the tire gets here, it goes push it to the forward, to the front, and then these eyeballs we may keep it. They feel good, and the clamping is good, so shouldn't be a problem. I hope you like it. So now that we have the wheel chock installed and the front part of the sanding tape, I'm going to clean this area as well. We're going to put alcohol. Also, the tape, the other tape that I have is the same size, so I will put it here, do the center, and then cut. So we're here very just to match, and then we have to cut kind of here because we don't want to have all the excess. So now we have the center and the center, and we're going to have it nice and centered. Okay, so now that the tape is set and everything is good, let's see if we can. Now it's tight. easy. Okay, now we're going to lift it. So now the bike is safe, is high, and is ready to go. Good. So now we can see that the tape, the wheel choke is great. I think it's doing pretty good job. So we have it centered. The tire is safe and it's sitting there. All the surface that you are going to use is safe. The rear tire is where it belongs to the. So you can remove this one when you use a center lift, and also if you want to do like, for example, oil change or something. So you can just come here and do the oil change. You can put it this way. So if we had, where it goes? All right, where it went? So if we had this extra part, you see you have limited space or area. So removing this one, you don't need it. Now you have more room to move the pan and to work on the bike. And with this tape, you are, even if it's oily, it's not going to be slippery. So your bike is going to be safe and you are going to be safe. So you see?